At SecondCheck, we prioritize the safety and security of our site and its users. As part of our commitment, we actively review site users to ensure their legitimacy. If we do not recognize an engineer or their associated company, we will reach out to the engineer for confirmation of their information. If they're unable to provide their details, we will remove them from the platform. This can provide additional assurance that the engineers you're dealing with are legitimate, but again, you want to be wary of people you don't know. Another system which SecondCheck offers is a verification system. You can see that here if we look at an offer which we've received. Here we look at this project. We have several offers. We have one from Christopher Evans. He has a green check mark. We have one from Jane Smith. She has a red check mark. This indicates that Christopher Evans is someone that SecondCheck or someone who works with SecondCheck knows and has been verified. And the red check just indicates they aren't verified. They could well be just as legitimate, but that green check mark should give an additional level of security and confidence that the person you're dealing with is real. However, SecondCheck isn't going to be held liable if it turns out this person has a hacked account or something, so that's something to keep in mind. There's also a few other ways in which SecondCheck attempts to keep projects safe. When you create a project, you have the option to assign it to a specific individual or individuals. So you can also edit an existing project. Instead of showing it to all site users, you can potentially show it just to certain emails. So you can add as many as you like, or you can select users from previous projects and they will get a direct invite. So that will only show the project to that specific individual or the individuals you select. They'll get an email saying they have a project, and it'll show up in this invitations tab here. So that's one way to keep potentially confidential files away from everyone else. If it is that you would like to have everyone look at your file, which does have the advantage of ensuring you might get more offers, which might mean you get a better price, or you might get a faster service, you can do that. Another way, to keep your file secure is to, when you create a project, put only a select number of files in the files for offer creation. So only the files required to make a quote you would put here. You don't have to share every detail in this spot. And then in this category, you'd put all the files that are needed to complete the independent review. These files would only go to the person who's awarded the job. The documents for offer creation aren't automatically visible to everyone either. For example, these are projects which I can bid on, like from other users. If I choose this project, you can't see any files to begin with. You have to send an offer to the engineer, and they will approve. You have to request to view files, and then they'll approve or deny that request. So in this case, we've requested, and eventually it'll show up in our file request manager, whether it's been accepted or denied. So you can see here it's pending, and once it's been accepted, you'll be able to download those files, or the user will be able to download those files. So that's one way to keep your site secure, or your file secure as well. A third way, and something we'd recommend, is to anonymize some of the more critical information on your project files. You can do this in a PDF editor, put filled in text box over critical information, flatten it, and upload it to SecondCheck, or print it to a PDF with limited information. All of those things, again, to ensure critical information doesn't get out. Don't take out too much information, because the user still has to be able to know where it is so they can check the loads and stuff. And the third way, or I don't know which number I'm on, another way to ensure your files stay safe is to only deal with people who seem legitimate and that you know. Only accept file request offers from people who seem legitimate or and all of those things. So typical internet best practices apply on SecondCheck as well. Sorry for the rambly bit here. I didn't prepare a script for this, but I hope that helps and allays anyone's fears about SecondCheck and security and privacy. It's at the forefront of our minds. This site was built by engineers, and we understand the confidentiality aspect of this.